Welcome back, or welcome if you're new to our little channel. Hi, I'm John, and this is With a Purpose. And here's what's on my mind this week. As we go about our lives, it seems some things just automatically kind of, run in the background. We don't really notice them because, hey, we're just too busy. Music is one of those things that I just really noticed in a different way recently. Now, I'm no expert. The only instruments I play are the air guitar or maybe the drums. But I do sing along in the car like everyone else. And unfortunately, Mom, I guess all those recorder lessons didn't really pay off. It didn't stick. I've always thought that the generation that I grew up in had the absolute best music of all time. And I'm talking about the 60s, mostly the 70s and 80s. Okay, some of the 80s. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been some good music since, but it just doesn't really compare overall. We mostly listened to rock and roll. And that's what we called it. It wasn't classic rock yet. And we absolutely wouldn't be caught listening to any of that country western music. I guess it reminded us of hee-haw or something. Don't know what hee-haw is? Kids, ask the Google. But I think as we got older, we did come to see some merit in some of our parents' music. Some of it. But come on now, we had bands like Aerosmith, the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner, the Beatles, Bob Seger, Journey, Boston, Kansas, Linda Ronstadt, Tom Petty, Elton John, ZZ Top. We had hair bands. We had bands that wore makeup. We had bands from across the pond. We had bands from down under. And of course, we had the king of rock and roll. We had Queen. And later on, of course, came a Prince. The list just goes on and on and on. We had soft rock. We had hard rock. We had acid rock. We had progressive rock. We had punk rock. We had folk rock. And now we have yacht rock. So you see in the last couple of weeks, I've been to some places that made me think about music in just a little bit different way. Hadn't really thought about it in this way before. So not too long ago, I was at a mall. And of course, I went in and out of a few stores. And what I noticed was that they were all playing classic rock kind of softly in the background, right? And at first I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. The words of these songs, and I'm feeling pretty good and kind of happy, and I'm looking at stuff, and then it hit me. This was the new version of Muzak. Muzak! Kids, ask the Google. In short, this is music that businesses used to, well, I guess they still do, play while you were shopping, just kind of put us in a buying mood, which is, so Muzak is basically, popular songs, or was, I guess it still is, popular songs played with, like saxophone and piano music, and didn't have words, and kind of imagine AC/DC played as soft jazz. So then, just the other day, I was perusing one of our local antique shops, and I noticed that not only was I seeing items that I'd either had as a kid or I still have sitting in my house now, but let's don't focus on me. And they too were playing classic rock, trying to get me to make a purchase. So now I'm looking at my music just a little different. Old people listening to old music played by even older people. It's crazy how life comes around. So remember, the day when you hear your favorite music playing in the background at your favorite stores, you will know that you've made it to the club. Welcome. Thanks for watching, everyone. And remember to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Until next time, peace. 51.